Thanks for sharing your name, Tesseron.
Hey, yo. Hey, guys.
Did you? There was a bit with that last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... No,
Yeah.
that's
See, this guy, he's on the same page.
He gets it on the ball.
Yeah. So I got a question for pretty much everybody in the group here. What's like a decade that you feel kind of influences what you do, like media-wise? Like, for example, the 80s to me are like what inspires a lot of my work for school and stuff. But what you guys like channel the most, or you find yourself channeling the most for your work?
I have an answer.
What do you got?
I think like early to mid 90s. I mean, it's usually whatever you grew up with, but I think it's like mid 90s for me, which like all the animation stuff I do definitely channels that like extreme over the top sort of biker mice from Mars and like Power Rangers and everything. Everything that I grew up watching, I think that's what I'm always trying to kind of replicate and do like better, polish it up.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, probably the 80s for me. I would, if anything, I guess. I mean, I never really thought that until I remember, Derek, you specifically, you played a music video for me that was, I think it was Freddie Mercury. It wasn't even Queen. It was a Freddie Mercury video. I forget what the song was.
Living on My Own?
Yeah, and the way that it was edited was so goofy, and I remember you said something specifically that's like, this is the kind of shit that probably like imprinted on you or something. You said something like that to me, and I was like, oh wow, it really is.
Well, I remember specifically in that video, there's a piano run, and he has a table full of like champagne glasses, and he knocks them over towards the camera, and then they reverse.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, and
that's
then
like something you
I
would
think
do.
there's a clip too where like maybe I'm nuts that his eyes glow and it like zooms in on it or something. And I remember
like that.
I don't know, but I just remember thinking, this is all the same shit I do when I try to edit a video goofy. Like, it's just like I try to approach it as like someone trying their best to make something look cool and it looks fucking lame. And I feel like that is a lot of 80s material has that. So maybe that.
Which one's this?
Right on.
I personally really like late 90s, early 2000s Japanese like Dreamcast, PS1 games, like Jammer Lammy, Parappa the Rapper, Tulip, and a lot of my art sort of reflects that, but I also like surreal animation from the 70s, so that sort of thing. Oh, and I see Who Is She? I kind of jumped on here without any invitation or fanfare. So, hi, my name is Casey. And yes, Fantastic Planet is one of my favorite movies.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on,
we have
right
a
on.
sort of laissez-faire, jump in, jump out. It's like tag team wrestling with the podcast.
I was
guys.
hoping anyway when I
Yeah,
just
no,
jumped in.
you're fine. We should have announced that.
Like special event kind of like, yeah, no, I figure, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. Were you asking to define it by like a genre or like a time period? Like you said, the 80s in general.
Well, no, yeah, like, for example, like, I get a lot of inspiration from, like, Outrun and, like, kind of, like, Knight Rider, Miami Vice, that sort of aesthetic from the 80s.
Ah, okay.
I mean, like, if you draw
from the 80s,
yeah, or, like, if you draw from, like, 70s, like, I don't know, like, 70s, like, psychedelic or, like, grunge or whatever, it's, like, that's more, like, just what I'm looking for. Like, what do you guys, like, what do you, like, channel a lot when you work on stuff? Like...
For sure. I mean, a decade like the 80s had so many like firsts for electronics in it. Like
no,
electronic
it's my chair.
music
It's my
came
chair,
out
I
in the
swear.
80s.
Jeez. Blasting
Electronic
away on camera.
What's that?
This dude just farted on camera.
I didn't want to call attention to
dude,
it.
you got to do that ghost pepper
Elephant
challenge?
sneeze.
Hold
Fuck,
up.
dude.
It's this chair. It's old as shit.
Oh,
Dude, that's the oldest excuse of the
oldest
book.
excuse in the book.
Oh, it's my old chair. You weren't even
Jesus.
moving.
I was trying to get my point out, but
guy
yeah,
just
now
blasted
I
off.
forgot.
Dude, this guy ripped one right in the middle of your thought.
Yeah, and I can't come back from that. I mean,
I'm
disgraceful.
sorry. Hey,
Horrible.
I'm sorry.
Dude,
Garrett.
next
I
time you
really
gotta beat cheeks, save it for offline, okay?
Yeah, somebody's baking
All right,
brownies
wait.
in your apartment.
Can I just ask one more thing
Open a
real quick,
window.
though, for real?
Yeah, no, we can't smell it. Thank God.
Oh my god.
Was that your
Thank
question?
God. No. Rocco, for real, though? I
Surf's
so for
up.
that, where okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied here.
No, it's okay. I'm sure you can.
all right.
I'm sure you can taste it on that tongue.
Yeah, it's the
I know.
fumes.
Your eyes are watering.
Fumes are getting to you.
Okay, no, for real.
Hard to concentrate.
So I've emailed you guys a couple times.
Oh,
I
God,
think
he's
I
trying to
gave you my
breathe.
Game
it's like
days.
a blended onion in
Oh,
there.
he's trying to breathe. The survival is his only.
His connection's getting fucked up.
Oh shit! It's
Oh, dude.
melting.
No,
Dude, your Wi-Fi can't even get a signal in that.
Your router just melted.
Oh my god! Oh, the 3G is just dying.
I'm going to H. Fuck.
You going to the bathroom?
No,
3Gs are gone. One big F.
You're going
Okay.
to S. That's what's gonna happen.
God damn it. Okay, but for real.
Okay.
So I've emailed you guys a couple times. I know you guys got busy, but I remember Rocco. I talked to you and Sean about a T-shirt design back at Game Days and at the Aquabats show.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not putting a shit stain on a T-shirt.
Yeah. If you did you just print the shirt now, or because I know. Yes, I'm aware. Yeah. I remember talking to you.
If you're still down for it, I would love to make it a 64-hour special for everybody. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
I mean, you do what you guys do. I'm not gonna try and impede on anything. But if you're running out of ideas,
Well, what you just did is going to last 64 hours, so we already know it's got lasting appeal. No, I'm just kidding. No, I remember that. That would be cool. Okay, I'll check that out.
You got
That's
64 hours to get the streaks out of them boxers.
Yeah, no, it's like sell like a regular version and a shit stain variant.
Are you with MI6?
What?
There's a striking resemblance to James Bond. I see someone in the chat pointed it out.
I think he's with
wanted to know
IBS.
IBS.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, pip pip cheerio. The gods
No,
word to
don't
you.
pip.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go head off to the loo then. All right, thank
Yeah.
you guys.
All right, thanks for your call.
All right.
Good job, 002.
Oh my god, 002. Oh man.
He does kind of look like the guy from the James Bond MLK stream.
Oh, I thought you just meant the movies.
No. Well, the best movie, the one that we premiered.